Yeah! Inside, I'm the only motherfucker with a brain. If we push it, I ain't down with your brain. Anytime that you wanted to get everything and everyone, ain't up in the mood. You gotta find it with the motherfucker. Get a California with the motherfucker. You can't see California with the motherfucker. I am the father's son. He's a phantom, a mystery. He likes me not that. Many times if you wanted to take the life from me, all you want to do is get rid of that. You gotta find it with the motherfucker. Get a California with the motherfucker. You got to California with the motherfucker. On your head, on my head, on your head, yeah. You lied to me for so long. Everywhere I get, and it's a me. My attention, give me a shot. And I'm not a rubber, give it to the church. Get up on it with a motherfucker. Get a California with a motherfucker. You got the California with the motherfucker. On your head, on my head, on your head. Yeah. Let me see you fucking jump, Tokyo! Here we go. You don't wanna feel back. Think I'm underneath back. Never got so low. Stop. Everybody else got back. You wanna take my life? Let me have a breath from me. Let me get you, fuck you. Gotta get away from me. Gotta get away from me. Get away from me. Slipknot, yes! Because they ask you! It's like they ask you! Tsukino Kyoku wa Wait and Bleed.
I felt the air rise up and break down, clear the stone of you.
I wonder where you can see inside my shell always hungry. I thought the air on top of me, down the cloud I start off with. I wonder where you can see inside my shell always hungry. Tell us, all people, goodbye. I'm in a time and let it put on distance. Everything is getting back for me. And the red I go, it was standing straight up. This is not the way I picture me. Get into my shit, I can't hear. Tell me about this, I'm very wrong. After I love my life, I wish I didn't like it. In a dream, all of them are right. About the air, I saw me. Down the cloud, I start humbling. Wonder where you can see inside the shell, I wait and plead. Here we go. Get out of my but this is my teeth. But I'm a victim, whatever you're gonna die. I sit, I get my mind, I'm taking your breath away. Out the air, I sound in. Down the cloud, I start humbling. I wonder where you can see inside the shell, I wait and plead. I thought the air, I sound in. Down the cloud, I start humbling. I wonder where you can see inside the shell, I wait and plead. I'm a little Tokyo. You have a lot to die. Have a chain of pain. I just in my phone. And it's always right. Have a lot to die. I have a chain of pain. The battles of my bones. And it's always right. Fuck the air. I stop hitting. Down the cloud. I start ugly. Wonder where you can see inside the shell, I wait up. I found the eye rise up and me. Down the cloud, I stone ugly. Wonder where you can see inside the shell, I wait to play. Tokyo, jump, 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 jump. Arigato!
ここは一体どこなんだって感じだけどね、スリップノット来てもらいましたよ。Okay guys, welcome to Japan.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on our show.
Thank you.
So, how do you guys like Japan?
Love it.
It's awesome.
Alright.
This is my house.
It's cool. All your streets very clean. Everyone's very polite. Anything you want, materialistically, you can get here.
Traffic's pretty crazy. I don't know what the hell that's about, man. People just running in the streets. It's amazing.
And we had Slipknot on our show like a few weeks ago, and like the viewers loved it, and they were sending in letters like Slipknot kicked ass and like those stuff. So we finally got you on my show.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And we showed a brief clip of the Ozfest. So how's the Ozfest?
great. It was our first tour after we got signed, so it was good.
I
to
see.
get in front of that many people right away. So,
Yeah.
Venom.
Venom.
And so how was the show in Osaka last night?
It was
Awesome.
insane, man. It was so good. Everybody was like, first of all, like before we even went on stage, man, we were hanging out and talking with kids, and they were so nice. They were really cool to us.
With your mask on?
Oh no, we were just walking around outside, and they were really, polite, and they were really excited to see us. And then the show came on, and there was at one point I thought the whole floor was moving because everyone was just jumping.
Everybody in the whole place.
Yeah, it was insane. It was really cool. So we had a lot of fun.
So what's it like in when you play in different countries outside the States?
It's pretty normal. I mean, it's like the music breaks through the language barrier. I mean, it really doesn't matter what you understand, what you don't understand, because the music brings everybody together. And I mean, even in like Europe and stuff, I mean, the kids were singing it right back at us, And last night in Osaka, they were screaming it at us. I was like, yeah! So it's really cool, man, to have people, kind of get together like that when you feel like you're so different, but then you're all the same.
So, are you guys ready for the show tomorrow night?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We're gonna practice 3 hours beforehand.
We're going to practice right after this.
That's right.
Yeah, then we're going to fly home just to see how hard we are, then fly back. Then they're going to take $300 from each one of us.
That's right.
Psych us up for the
But
show.
first, we're gonna go see Venom.
That's right, Venom.
So you're going there. So what's that Venom all about?
Black metal.
Total black.
And by the way, you got each of you have names, but it's numbers.
Yeah.
And why is that? What's that for?
Well,
Is it?
There's so
is
many
there
of us,
gonna
we
be
need
a
to
number
count all the time
9?
to make sure we're all there.
yeah.
So we look the numbers. It's easier.
Look, one of the bigger reasons is because, I mean, watching the state of music as it is today, it's a lot of fashion, there's a lot of flip, there's not a lot of substance to it. We noticed a lot of name droppers, we noticed a lot of hairdos getting up and acting like they can play music. So we decided we'd, kind of drop the pretension and say, hey, look, it's about the music. You want to call me something? Here's my number. All right. You want to look at me as product? Well, here's my barcode. All right. We're here for the music first, the music second, the music third, and that's all we were all about.
All right. And I listened to your album. It kicked ass so much.
Thank you, man.
And I was wondering what the number for the first song was all about.
That's our barcode. That's our barcode number.
Oh, so it's over here.
Yeah.
We own that. We own that.
We own that.
In America, we own that number.
Really? Does it have a meaning or anything?
It was the number. It was the actual scan code for our first album.
Oh, I see.
So the first album basically coming up, basically us releasing our music upon the world. Kind of that was like the whole moniker for it. Basically the barcode on the back, and we all wanted to unify it as being an army with our, ourselves and let all the personalities, on the mask and the face.
So like hard touring, you guys have well, you were talking about the mask getting ripped apart sometimes.
Yeah.
So do you get new masks once in a while?
No, we just fix the ones we have. Because if you go get a new mask, man, it takes all the sickness that you've already put into it. wait, Sid does knitting too, man. Sid sews my mask for the most part.
Suck on fat cock.
Sid's our other bitch.
Those guys freaked out last night when you got your dick out.
That's right,
They
dude. It
couldn't
was
believe
sick.
Can you say that on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
We have some over here.
I thought
So, what, your album, Slip, is it titled the record Slipknot or
yeah,
the
it's
number?
self-titled.
Oh, it's self-titled.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your album to you right now at this moment? Like,
It's the beginning. You know, it's the beginning of what we're trying to accomplish. You know, it's bringing music to the forefront, bringing passion back into what you do. And it's a hell of a start. You know, we have a really good album, but this band has got so many more albums inside of us. You know, it's going to be really sick. Oh, that's me. I'll get that. Don't worry about that.
The first pages of the Bible.
There you go.
Yeah, the index.
The New Testament.
Genesis.
so are you thinking about a new album already?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All the time.
So do you actually write songs during tour?
A little bit.
We're working on some stuff. Yeah.
We're writing a song right now.
We got probably like five
Song
song
good.
structures. You know, they're not totally put together yet, but ideas.
Plus some stuff from like the old days that we'll probably work on or rework. And
I think a lot
more
where the
segments
band is
into
right
it.
now, we know, I think, not necessarily in the music that we've written, but in the mentality of all the things we've experienced and all the touring we've done, and we've seen how our music now has affected so many people, but we know what it took to make that, but it's also in all the experiences that we've seen, we know basically where we want to go with our next album, as far as like what bands we've played with, all the things we've seen, basically how to infect a lot more people on the next record.
And coming out from the state of Iowa and touring so long, does it make any difference to the inside or how the songs that you make after touring, does it make any difference?
I think it does, but I think it's for like all of us, when we wrote the first album, that was 27 to 30 years of bullshit that everyone has dealt with, or personal things that they've had inside, I guess, that basically they exercised out on the album. But I mean, we've been through so much shit, we got enough stuff to feel like kind of.
Do 10 years worth of albums.
Man, we just barely touched on what we can do.
Yeah.
So there's more and more and more.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we played it safe on our first record. It's not safe at all, but for all of us, I think, as far as what we want to do now, that will be a safe record.
It's going
for
to
the
be
next
more
one.
sick, it's going to be more noise, it's going to be more metal, it's going to be more melodic, it's going to be more crazy, and it's going to kill everyone who listens to it once. Dead, you're dead. There it is. Album sales will plummet, but that's okay.
So when can I expect the second album?
Don't know right now. Right now we're just trying to tour as much as possible and get this album out to as many people as possible and play in front of as many people that want to see us.
Almost 1 year from now. Right
Yep.
now.
So how long is this tour gonna last?
Japan?
No, the world tour. The whole
We've
tour
been on the
for
road.
the
We've been
album.
touring now for 8 months.
A little over that now.
A little over 8 months. We probably end around end of summer.
Yeah.
End of summer this year.
That is a long tour.
It is, but a lot of there's been people that done it longer.
Yep.
But we want to get the next album out and go right back out support the next album. So we don't want to make kids wait too long for our next one.
Exactly.
That's why we want to go and do the next record.
All right, then I will definitely be there for the show on Sunday.
It's gonna roll.
We're gonna tape some songs. I'm gonna show it like right after this.
Right on.
So I'm so excited. So good luck for the show tomorrow.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right. Oh, and if you have some message for the viewers, Slipknot fans.
Trust no one. It's coming. Get fucking ready for it. So,
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
thank you, man.
All right.スリップノット激しいね。おもろいわ。